Evet arkadaşlar, yayını kaçırdım ben. Uyuyakaldım. Bakalım, şimdi uyandım sabah. Bakalım neler olmuş yayında. Biraz ilerletelim. Bir saniye.
Guys, and there are bad guys. But eventually you come to realize there are bad guys and there are worse guys. A quote from Valentina.
Bir saniye. Biraz daha anlaşılır böyle. Önce şeyi izleyelim. Thunderbolts zaten bunların geleceği biliyoruz. Bunları video çekmedim ben. Keşke çekseydim. Biraz kaçırdım maalesef. Yapacak bir şey yok. İlginç. Eski Kaptan Amerika kostümüne benzettim biraz. Sertre yeni kostüm gelmesi beni şaşırttı açıkçası. Çünkü daha geçen sene gelmişti yani. Bir sene geçti. Sertre yeni kostüm geldi. O yüzden biraz sürpriz oldu benim için.
Oh! Wow. What an intro, 3RL. Let's go.
You know, gotta have a way to calm the nerves. Not what I expected, but you know. Good evening, agents, and welcome back to another Marvel Future Fight live. A lot. We'll eventually meet coming weeks about future updates, but U.S. Agent will be added as a new hero, and it's about time, right?
Ooh, let's go.
We'll be showcasing Yelena Belova, Red Guardian, as well as Sentry. Super stoked. And we'll preview their new abilities and uniforms in the main update coming April 28th. And as mentioned moments earlier, in case you somehow already forgot, be sure to be on the lookout for the remaining Thunderbolts crew. They will be joining later in a different battle. Dun, dun, dun. But wait, there's more. As we all know, we're here to celebrate the 10-year anniversary of Marvel Future Fight. Give you a little...
Dude, you're keeping us on our toes today. Oh, wow.
I didn't tell the crew I'd be popping things, but you gotta keep it fun. But can we take a moment and really take that in? How many of you in the chat have been there from the very beginning? A decade is quite a long time. Started my time discovering all these.
Monumental in the game for
Try to think about whatever else, you know, has lasted more than an update. But first, as everyone knows, if you've been here before, please note that the footage and there may be differences from the actual update. And just in case you're new here and happen to randomly stumble upon this live stream,
since 20. Yes, sir. Juan 792 says he's been playing since 2016.
Kimbo
says since 2016 as well. Where Rexo Green says 2017. Cool to me. Okay, you guys.
Before we jump on the new characters update, we have is to Nova upcoming update. Let us know if they will move on. If you caught the recent Marvel movies, you'll know that the Thunderbolts movie. This is from a child oil boy into her by a person. This causes rate in her all new X-Men.
Kostüm opsiyonları fena değil arkadaşlar. Beast biraz eski. Onun harici Doc Ock da son kostüm yani. Güzel ya, fena değil Doc Ock. Spider-Man en son kostüm. Doktor Strange zaten vardır hepinizde. Bir Echo'yla Beast işte Yani Echo da alınabilir aslında. Echo kötü bir karakter değil. Beast'te ben öneriyorum zaten. Ben daha önce de önermiştim. Kostümü de yani çok bir şey fark ettirmiyor ama yerine için alınabilir.
Spider-Man the Symbiote Wild. All right. As we've been doing before, I have not been looking at the skills before because I just kind of want to experience them. First and foremost, she seems to be okay on her speed. Yeah, not nothing too fancy. Right. Again, always have to get a shout out. Wish I had skill. I love the after image swing. Ooh, gotta love the after image stuff.
Skill'i güzel.
That's a lot of hits for a skill one.
Causes bleed and stun. I kind of messed up on the angle. That's okay. Skill number 2 moving right along is Spy's Dagger. time as I read it out. This enables enemies with ignore targeting effect, causes bleed, stun, incapacitation, and paralysis, and applies to self a chance to penetrate with super armor, barrier shield, all damage immune, invincible, and all damage immunity. Moving on to skill number 3. The icon looks fun. Destruction. Also, great acrobatic ability. That's all I can
Biraz
say.
ağır kalıyorlar da. Şurada ben 2x
I would
ayarladım
land on my
arkadaşlar.
face.
Hızlı şey yapalım.
This skill causes burn, a chance for the target to miss their attack, and applies to self. Accumulation of pure damage and increases all basic attack based on that. Skill number 4 is called Remote Bomb. Sure, we'll go right here. Just gonna call it in. Let's see. Steps out of the way. Yeah, sure. Okay, cooldown's off. Yeah, let's try it again. Take some punches. She even calls in a final strike. This causes bleed, paralysis, and decreases all basic damage and is stackable. Applies to self, ignore targeting, and increases all basic attack, defense speed, and crit rate. Skill number 5 is called Widow Landing. Let's go ahead and reset these guys real quick. There we go. Skill 5, Widow Landing. Oh boy.
Yani arkadaşlar skill'leri güzel duruyor.
She's good at her job.
Animasyonları güzel duruyor.
Based on these, the animations. Widow Landing causes burn, shock, silence, and incapacitation, as well as paralysis, while decreasing basic defense. It recovers a percentage of HP, grants invincible, and increases basic damage for 1 attack. Her awakened skill will remain the same, but we're gonna check it out
Patch'te
anyway,
var
because
galiba.
that's what we do here. We're gonna check out.
Red Room reunion.
Patch
Yeah.
güncelleme notlarında bakarız ona.
What's up, Black Widow?
Yazıyor orada. Yalnız kritik rakamı güzel.
Walking away from explosion.
Walk off.
Yani
They're cool. All right,
genel
and then we
olarak
have the
iyi
striker skill, which is
şeyler
called
bekleyin.
Flawless
Eğer ki
Assassination.
PvE
And of course, I have to put the Red
gelirse
Guardian, because you know, it just makes sense, right?
güzel
This increases basic attack,
güzel
increases basic damage to enemies with
şeyler
50% HP or lower, and
bir şeyler
increases all
yapılır
basic
yani.
defense. All right, now for my
İyi duruyor şu
part that I
an.
always get Ashley nervous for at this
Beğendim
point.
yani.
She's practicing. How's the chest listening to? Okay. Quotes. In return, the range event is called. This will ignore target dodge rate and increase skill and bonus damage. It looks tactical. I'm jealous. Loves no. We have another.
Evet, kostüm opsiyonu Falcon kötü. Agent Hanım güzel. Çekirdeği de güzel. Supernova Nebula yani bilemedim. Tablo zaten güzel. Red Guardian'ın da bir tanesi, iki tanesi. Bir tanesi kötü ya. Şeyde Nebula da lazım. Bence.
You can do in game. Cool, maybe. This will do. Class that. This
Orada
causes
3
stun
tane
and
kod gördüm bugün için.
Oh,
3
she
tane
was
kod var.
basically
Hepsini
on that.
paylaşacağım.
Jay Swift says pretty.
incapacitate.
It's
Basic attack. Just
zero.
Incapacitation purple while granting. Let's take a look at that.
Beard though.
All right, and last up is striker. And it made sense, of course. Big damage dealt to enemies with 40% HP or higher. All right. I don't know if you heard that. An increase striker skill, speed, and crit rate. This awakened skill, Red Hero's entrance, shall remain the same. Let's take a look at that on this unlucky group of robot bad guys.
Hector A says the Thunderbolt's beard though.
Yeah, I know, right? It's very thick, kind of like him himself. It's very well maintained.
Bu da iyi duruyor şey olarak.
All right, and last up is striker skill, Proletarian Revolution.
Skill olarak
It's ready to
yani. Uyanma skill'i
hold
var.
it down.
Benim uyanma skill'ini kaçırmışız da.
Alrighty, this one causes.
Olsun.
Here we go. We're gonna get this.
Ya bunlara şeyde baksak,
They're
hiç baksak daha iyi
Alrighty,
olacak.
that's right. This is what has uniform. He also can see his and has a
çok üstünde durmuyor
pure
yani.
dun. Alright.
Evet, Sentry'nin kostüm, Thunderbolts kostümü, Carnage kostümü var, Venom var, Thanos var, Iceman, Rambo. Son ikisi biraz sıkıntı. Hatta yani en kötüleri bu arasında şimdiye kadar. Üçünden de en kötüsü bu.
Alright, let's check him out.
Definitely faster, bro.
Boosting around the track.
Boosted. A lot of let's go Bob in the chat.
Like, he's swift. Alright, jump right into it. His first skill is called Golden Vision. We're going there, causing burn and stun one more time for the chat. Oh, okay, there's a long line. Let's see. He's like really fast. Okay. Laser eyes and everything. Alright, skill number 2 is called Sentry Charge.
Şu bakalım.
Let's just go and see what happens.
3-5 tane falan.
But that's okay. This enables attacking enemies who have activated ignore targeting. This again. This causes bleed and removes active buff. Causes fraction paralysis while applying to self. Some recovery of HP with a high chance to penetrate, super armor, barrier shield, all damage immune. While granting invincible and removing it, and removes all debuffs. Skill number 3 is called Sentry Strike. Ooh. A barrage.
Güzel kritik
I like
sayısı.
it. Again. If I was one of the Thunderbolts and I was like, walking in for my day of work and I saw, this gentleman,
Sentry
walk
Metal
out,
mı
but then I
geliyor
have
acaba?
superpowers, so,
ADX'te.
alright, one more time. Skill 3,
Olabilir
Sentry
yani
Strike.
belli olmaz.
This causes stun, fear, incapacitation, and paralysis.
Hayır,
And accumulates pure
geldi
damage and increases all basic attack for each percentage of pure damage
Olmaz.
accumulated.
Zor
Skill
düşük
4 is a
ihtimalle.
fun one. It's called Void Landing. Good icon. Love a good icon. How's the chat doing announcing?
Gördüğünüz
They're chilling.
skill
They're really
aynı
excited for
zaten.
Century. They're like, let's go Bobby, let's go party.
Right here.
Değişmiş.
Gotta love that ground damage.
Aynı gibi geldi bana.
Stun silence is called.
Görüntü olarak
Begin to
benziyor
blast
yani.
rain down some bullets, and then he does his own destruction. This causes bleed, fear, and incapacitation. Paralysis and decreases. We'll see it. This overwhelming enemy. That's right. A new superhero has joined the battle to support the Thunderbolts. As we know, Falcon has taken over the mantle of Captain America, but many others have strived to fill the void. With Steve Rogers gone, and the U.S. agent was one of the first to pick up the shield. However, as you may remember, U.S. agent committed some atrocities on his new path to trying to be Captain America. And so the question we have for you is, will he be able to overcome that blood for U.S. agent? He also performs an attack with the other shield-wielding support soldier, Red Guardian, and it must be difficult for the enemies to be remained questionable. As the skill is called, it will recover. Increases additional...
Ya yine kategori 3 getirmişler ya. 80 level getirin bari en azından da. Yeni gelen karakterin bir anlamı olsun.
Yeah, it's like the red and blue, but it's like dark colors.
Çok güçsüz oluyorlar arkadaşlar yeni
gelenler. There's a little like hesitation in the animation.
Kategori 3
skill
geliyor.
Is called Shield Tactics.
Yani kategori 3 getireceğim.
Silence and incapacitation as well as paralysis while granting barrier for shield tactics.
Kategori 4 getirin
skill number 3,
demiyorum
which
ama.
is shield overpower.
Yani 80'e kasar dedim. Kategori 4'e basılmasın. Bir şey yapabilirler. Ne oldu?
Yeah, great color choice.
Bir şey gördüm.
Darker element of the same red and blue.
Yeni bir
causes fracture
mod
and
muydu o?
increases
Bir daha bakalım. New PvP mod. Biraz ileri sarmışlar.
Alright.
Spoiler.
We get it. Speed in number 5.
Yani arkadaşlar yine oyun içine bakarız. Yani çok bir şey beklemiyormuş.
And you'll build 5 different teams of heroes and fight against other agents.
Real quick, Darrell, can we let our agents know what the difference is between this PvP and already existing PvP contents?
Oh yeah, of course. And here, each one of them has a cost basis, and you can only get up to 100 points, so something to remember there. The order in which the 15 can show you if you go to team formation here. Each one of them has a cost. Long with
15 takım var.
Don't judge me on my character.
Aynen. 15 takım var. PvP modları var. Karakterleri rastgele mi koymuşlar bilmiyorum ki.
Character choices, I literally just went down the line and was like, bam, bam, bam, bam. Order in which the 15 heroes will be placed will be an important factor, along with the cost. Wahahaha. Alright, let's try. Bam. Additionally, another thing we'll go over in one second. We got some of the rewards here. You get the tokens. Each round will increase your rewards, as you can imagine. Go over and check out the list shop real quick again. One other thing is a test build, so some things may change. You can imagine. And then go over and check out the list shop real quick again. Mind you, this is a test build, so some things may change, but you can kind of take a look at some of the fans.
Evet, şimdi Team Up Token Chest'in ucuz olması güzel. Renk bayağı kasılabilecek rahat bir şekilde. Bu güzel bir şey. Enchanted Uru da fena değil. Güzel. Yani pahalı ya. Çok pahalı. Ben almazdım o fiyata. Çünkü şeyle denkleştiriyorum. Solo farkını ne kadar. Yani güzel. Yeni kategori 4 malzemeleri alabileceğiniz bir yer olması güzel. Stippy Chest koymuşlar. Ve daha kısa sürede mi alabiliyordu da tam bilemedim orasını ama güzel duruyor ya.
Fancy rewards you can receive. And one other thing we want to look at here, let's go back to the team. You see there's a hidden team settings, so you can hide one of your teams and blur out there. And see some of your strategies. The separate story fragments are different themes will now be changed to integrated story fragments, which means the old fragments can be converted to the new integrated fragments.
Ne demiş?
Alrighty. First and foremost, story fragments that were divided into each theme have now been integrated. The separate story fragments are different themes will now be changed to integrated story fragments, which means the old fragments can be converted to the new integrated fragments using craft. And we hope you reduce the inconvenience of combining each chest separately, so let us know if this improves your experience as well. Also, there'll be 53 additional slots that'll be added to your inventory, so it can help you manage your items more easily. And as well as the Shadowland auto progress feature will be expanded to 425, as our agents have requested. As always, be sure to check out the changes, improvements, and details in the update notice that will be released soon. And we hope these changes will make your missions more enjoyable. All right, now that the Thunderbolts have officially joined our roster, we've gone over the various quality of life changes we did. Energy and daily 100 boost points, and as well as show buff starting from this update forward, such as free unequipped costs, daily 100 energy and daily 100 boost points, and as well as other things. This is similar to new agents experience, and most of all, in case you ended up here by accident and didn't know, you'll miss the 10-year anniversary event. So join us. And with that, speaking of celebrations, we're going to give out our first coupon code, and that is Thunderbolts to celebrate the update. And this will be valid until 4/29 Tuesday, midnight AM PDT, right after the update. So be sure to use that before it expires, but it's extended a little bit longer. Yeah, all right, next up. All right, 1 second.
A lot of players are super excited over the new expanded inventory, bro. Like everybody's going
crazy.
crazy. And that's something you're into too. Like you gotta think every game you play, like you just need more inventory management.
Inventory management can be such a nightmare. I'm also sad, by the way. It does have one limit. I know, save it for later. Yeah, inventory management is such a pain. So hopefully that adds some relief. All right, I got the green light. Let's move on to our next event. Dun-dun-dun-dun. 10 years. Where does the time go? We're going to start the celebration. Take a moment to acknowledge a few players in the chat, so get ready. And we, of course, have prepared huge events to thank our agents who have joined us on the mission of collecting legendary heroes with Endless Evolution for the last 10 years. And in case you missed it, we released our 10-year anniversary pre-registration page to start the celebration off early, and a part of that was the agent mission log. This allows you to check your progress over the past 10 years, and I'm sure many of your agents have already tried this out. I've seen lots of screenshots and stuff, and we were just wondering if you're curious about the portraits and honors earned. So just like some of you may have guessed, they're all based on missions you have achieved. So what I want to try to do right now, and bear with us, because we're just going to be an interaction portion for us and you agents, we want to pick 3 agents who will share their record, and we can go over it together. So if there are any volunteers in the chat, please share your ID through the chat message right away. And while we do that, that's just, we can just hang out and chat and I'll try to read some stuff here.
All right, guys, let's try to get like an interaction in. As 3RL mentioned, please share your player ID in the chat.
Yani o sayfada olan bir şey böyle tüm
crazy. 10 years this game has been going on. Actually, I like this little whole top secret agent files. You gotta think, like, if you've been playing this game for so long, it's really cool to see everything encapsulated of everything you've accomplished in the game. All like ranked up into like really cool like reward, really cool. Just
putting their name a little bit of some copy and paste. Not yeah. That you'll just have to wait and see. We're gonna look up some other. Yeah, what we're looking for, agents, is if you can copy and paste your actual player ID. Not your
interactive with you.
And I'm gonna try to. Oh, I saw that chat. Let's go.
Yeah, I guess players don't have like their. Oh, I got one. Just copy paste that over to right. Honestly,
let's plug this down. So if you didn't get, we're on here right now. Or down the list. So let's start with Sentry. So this one is related to timeline battle. So that's where you got your icon. So let's start. Alrighty, cool. Sweet. This is a great one because he got 1, 2, 3, 4 down the list. So let's start with Sentry. So this one is related to timeline battle. So that's where you got your icon from, and just something to note. Say you got. This is related to Otherworld, which is zombie survival. And from what I hear, there wasn't a lot to do. And then we're just gonna pick a couple random ones here as far as the.
3 tane en başa. En başta kaç tane efsane düşman yani kaç tane boss kestiği. İkinci en çok hangi baş düşman kestiği. Üçüncü Alliance Battle. İşte ittifak savaşındaki en yüksek skoru. Dördüncü Dormammu'ya vurduğu en fazla damage. Diğeri de toplam temizlediği yarık. Onun altındaki Multiverse Invasion katılışı yani bu var ya otomatik mod. Günde 10 defa girdiniz. O. Diğeri toplamda kaç tane fethiye katıldığı. Onun altındaki kaç tane arkadaş bu her gün yolladığınız var ya arkadaşlık kodu. Onu kaç tane yolladığı. Onun altındaki giriş oyuna giriş devamlılığı. Yani hesabı açtığından beri kaç gün girmiş gibi bir şey. Onun altındaki toplam altın harcaması, toplam kristal harcaması.
These mission achievements, we scroll up. Okay, Xavier's top student. Scroll down. It's in the top. We have World Boss Hunter, Mephisto's natural enemy. So Xavier's top student, that's one I like. Since he's a good mentor, this is an honor to be given out to agents with a high level and hero badge. I see we got Spider-Man's friend. The honor is named after our friendly name. On to the hello Facebook. I see a bunch more coming in now. All right,
we got our next one in
next
here.
One, let's go. So it's gonna be the same applied. Let's see. Let's go with veteran. You also might see one after another. So if you guys, yeah. There's a library other tier to get to this on the list. And we will be sending some Christmas. Do make some stuff, Marie. Alrighty, welcome back, everybody.
That's very, very nostalgic,
cool
man.
Video, yeah. Reading some stuff about just 3 particular agents. And we're introducing the agent who came across Marvel Future Fight on June 13, 2016, and has so far enjoyed the game as a passionate free-to-player, they say. The agent joined this story. Take a look at yourself. Thunderbolts. The one here for you. With my trembling first trim left. Boss raid. Apparently remember this agent from the old pro MFF player community movie memory. I think that's those people who met.
Ron, I just want to say congratulations to too much then. I saw that they had massive and that's one of the people anniversary.
10 years later, I would be saying cheers to Marvel Future Fight on 10 awesome years, and cheers to 10 more years. Let's
community.
Some of our hearts we love.
Well, until a look at the 10 years, so don't stress, it will come to your inbox. Legendary Heroes. All right. Let's move on from the past. Oh, righty. Hold on one second. There we go.
Şimdi kart üretmede %30 indirim var. Kilitlemede daha doğrusu kart değerlerini kilitlemede.
Righty. Hold on one second.
Tamam.
There we
Biraz fazla gittik.
go.
Son gün 3000 kristal verecek şekilde giriş ödülleri.
All right. You guys got a sneak peek of some stuff we're
got a
talking
sneak
about.
peek, it's all
That's
good.
all right, All right. I'm happy to introduce the 10-year anniversary of I'm just going to be ridiculous from this point on, so bear with me. This event will be happening for about a month, starting from April 28th, so be sure to check out the details, schedule for awards for the events through our community forum. The first news is a gift we prepared in Thinks that can be acquired just for logging into the game. The 10 anniversary celebration gift, of course, has arrived, and our agents are probably wondering what is looking, and then you can see it right here, gift. But as you can see here, And with that, if you want to, you can equip a uniform right away to a hero you have selected, and with that tier 4 selector, and add that powerful hero to your team right away. Let us know in the chat if there's anyone you're looking forward to. You know about it. So it's going to be including a huge crystal discount.
İlk 4 gün 500 500 500 500 arası 1000 son gün 3000. Bunu bilerek yapmışlar. Hani oyuna katılım devam etsin diye yapıyorlar çünkü sonra koymalar sebebi budur yani mantıken. Gizlice biriken bir sistem mi yoksa sadece mesela o gün mü acaba şey geliyor onu tam bilmiyorum. Yani arkadaşlar çok fark etmez açıkçası bana 10.000 kristal gelmesi iyidir yani benim için ama çok fark etmez yani nasıl verdikleri. Hatta 10 günde vermeleri daha iyi çünkü mesela bir şey için harcayacaksak bekleye bekleye harcayacağız ya da biriktiririz. Bilmiyorum. Ama tek seferde verseler de yani bir şey değişmezdi.
For crystal consumption and bonus events that we've been looking forward to are going to be coming, and we should be popping up some of those shortly by 50%. And because of various dimensions.
Şimdi. Her şeyde %50 indirim. Sandıklar niye %40 olmuş ya? 40 mıydı önceden? Hatırlayamadım ki. 50 değil miydi? Değildi galiba.
Dimension chests will also be discounted by 40% as well. All right, we also
some more discounts, bro.
right. Let it rain the discounts. All right, again, here we have that comic card. Craft options will be discounted by 30%, just like on Black Friday. There'll be bonus missions where you can acquire various rewards just for spinning crystals. So use those crystals wisely, or don't. You know, have fun with them. Go wild. They're yours to do whatever you want with.
Yeah, dude, I'm sure agents are going to go on and craft their comic card options. Is there anything else our agents could do while they're done equipping?
The first is a special pass that will be held in celebration of the 10th anniversary. You can receive a selector, tier 3 character, in a cool Sentry-themed background power-saving mode screen, like similar to what you're seeing here. His OG costume.
I love these new power-saving screens. That Sentry's just super epic here, dude. And by the way, throughout chat is going crazy for all these amazing events. We're hooking you guys up. Like I said, we're just really thankful for the community.
Yeah, no, appreciate that. Let's see. But yeah, the amount of growth materials can be acquired for the pass have been increased by 50% as well. There's another special pass aside from the special future pass that has been upgraded, and you can acquire 3-star artifact chest, bonus chest, and a premium comic card chest from the special pass. Next up, we have the Agent Training Center. We've also prepared a training event for veteran agents and training agents.
Ne var burada ödül olarak? 4 yıldız artefakt var. Emblem sandığı var. Premium kart. Güzel. Urular güzel. Chest güzel. 4 yıldızlı kılıç şey yani bu çok güzel diyemem bunu çünkü çok rahat çıkıyor. Yani bir şeye bakmak lazım. Ne karşılığında verdiklerine bakmak lazım.
Cooperate together.
Didn't we have a similar event like that before?
We did. Veteran agents can send their code to form a group with trainee agents. Both can acquire various rewards based on the training progress of the trainee. So no pressure there.
I mean, it's really cool. It's been a minute since we had like a, you know, just the future fight OGs helping out the trainee agents. So I like these events. You gotta love that teamwork and mentoring going on there.
Yeah, what you see on screen are all the rewards that trainee and veteran agents can both get. Aside for these, the all-time favorites of our agents with daily missions. Q training montage, and I'm going to wax off.
They're saying, guys, we got you guys.
Yeah. But anyway, be sure to participate. What a great way to include the new hero US agent. He's considered a premium hero, but you can acquire his biometrics for free by participating in the event timeline quest. And I'm sure agents remember the rewards for this event since we experienced this story.
Güzel etkinliğe doyacağız herhalde.
Because before we premium tier 2 character for the 10th anniversary special icon from the 10th anniversary Shield Archive edition.
Özel şey çok güzel. Güzel. Büyüme etkinliği de güzel.
In addition, an event that was first released during Black Friday will be returning on May 13th.
Kategori 4 karakter büyütme etkinliği de var. Kategori 2-3'te kategori 3 ve potansiyelde sınırsız. Kategori 4'te bir taneydi. Belki bu sefer 2 de yapabilirler bilmiyorum. Emin değilim. Bu özel quest'te harf falan topluyoruz da böyle işte. MFF 10 years falan yazdırıyorlar böyle. Harf toplatıyorlar teker teker. O muhabbet. Diğeri de arşiv görevi. Bunun için de kullanıyoruz. Boyut görevi ve diğeri dispatch neydi? Gönderim görevi. Bu ikisinden yapıyoruz.
And that is the tier 4 hero growth support event will be held again.
All right.
Woo.
13 Mayıs mı?
Is the tier 4 hero growth support missions. In addition, an event that was first released during Black Friday will be returning on May 13th, and that is the tier 4 hero growth support event will be held again.
İkinci partta gelecek galiba bazı ödüller.
All right.
Anladığım kadarıyla.
It's getting hot in this stream room, man.
Lastly, something to look forward to will be additional surprising events that we have not discussed on the live stream. We got to keep a few surprises. They're going to be prepared for the 10th anniversary, so be on the lookout.
Daha da sürpriz var
What an endless rush of events, just like those endless evolutions of our heroes. Now, yeah. Let's wrap it up. Let's keep it going URL. Time to wrap up the stream with our final coupon code.
Real quick, URL, before we give out that final coupon code, we actually, our HQ counterparts actually just discovered that the code wasn't working for all, so they are going to give out Thunderbolts chests to every single one. So yeah, everyone's going to get a Thunderbolts chest.
Awesome. So sorry again for that.
The other code should work just fine, by the way.
Rad. All right, let's get that last coupon code.
There's one more code.
Yes. You get a code, and you get a code, and you get a code. All right, this last one is
Güzel.
Endless Evolution.
Endless Evolution.
You've been engaged in our forum, sometimes into the chat,
Kristal
but
yok
always
bu
on our
arada.
website, easy to find. Expiration date is on the
Onu da
usual, as I
artık
mentioned.
sonra verirler herhalde.
Social media channels for everything Marvel Future.
You guys, thank you for tuning in.
One more, no, but for real, though, streams, and I've been able to, but we hope next time.
Evet arkadaşlar. 10 yıl. 10 koca yıl. Ben sadece 4 yılında bulundum. Yani güzel şeyler olacak gibi duruyor. Gördüğüm kadarıyla. Bakalım, izleyelim ve göreceğiz. Kendinize iyi bakın. Görüşürüz.